dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
So I haven't made a video in a minute, but I got one for you today. So my homegirl posted a meme yesterday that said, I'm 5'2", but my attitude's 6'1". And some nigga responds to it and says, I'll humble your little mean ass love in a good way, though. In a good way. Humble. First of all, who the fuck are you to be humbling anybody? And second of all, I can't stand that shit because I deal with that, especially on social media often, with men trying to give me this humbling experience because they want to belittle me and they want me to be quiet. And, you know, they talk to you so crazy. And it's because men don't like larger than life women. They like submissive women and they like to beat women into submission. Not always physically, but mentally. Like they want to beat you down so that the little things they do for you, you're appreciative of. And that's why they like low value, pick me women, because when they do the bare minimum, it's met with like, oh my God, he did this for me. And you see it often. Men come on here like and say things like, girls that ask for nothing, women that ask for nothing deserve everything. Okay, so a girl that don't ask for nothing deserves everything, but a woman who knows her value and knows what she's worth and has a standard doesn't deserve it? Because she knows she deserves it, she doesn't deserve it? Aren't we supposed to know our value? See what I'm saying? Like, it's the whole, they can't meet the standards, and once they meet them, they know they have to keep upping them, because with a high value woman, it's going to continue to increase, and that's too much pressure. Low value women, very bare minimum. You get away with doing a little bit, and they'll always feed into you. So for all my larger than life women, keep doing you, keep being 5'2" and 6'6" at the same time. And if you're waiting for a nigga to, to come through and do that shit for you, it's never going to happen. Do that shit for yourself and make these niggas meet you at your level, or don't meet them at all. There's no fucking reason to. And that's just that on that. And don't let these niggas try to humble you. Humble them, and quickly, fast, in a hurry. And please don't get me started on how men will be quick to say larger than life women are so problematic and they think they don't need no man, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not it. We don't think we don't need no man. We know that we don't need just any man, and you niggas be just any man. Come away.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Welcome, class. Welcome, class. Settle down. Settle down. Calm down. Settle down. You know what I mean, guys?
Getting a little out of order here.
What's going on, guys? Salute Squad, Salute Squad. Y'all see the title. We are streaming from both channels. Come on in, guys. Hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it. Salute Squad. So tonight we finna find out why modern black women can find a man, but they just can't find the man. And we do come with love tonight, guys. We do come with love because this is a get right channel right here. And how you get right is you tell the truth. You know what I mean? Miss me with the bash, miss me with all that. You know what I mean? I don't need to bash you. I'm not bitter. I don't hate my mother. Salute, guys. Today is my mom's birthday. Today is Mama Bread birthday. You know what I mean? I chipped with her yesterday. You know what I mean? This goddamn lady, 60 years old today, guys. 60 years old today she made. But this goddamn lady is hell of a, guys. And and I love her. And she loved me. But I tell you, guys, she looked good. You know what I mean? She her weight, she looked great, guys, and it's because I be on her ass. I make sure I take care of Mama Love. You know what I mean? I don't let Mama Love take care of me. And that's all we do over here, guys. All we do is identify that 95% of our moms needed therapy. She raised us knowing she needed therapy, but she toughed it through. Now that some people might think that's honorable, and then you got some people that know that that is hell of a, bro, and that shouldn't have never been like that. But in any event, guys, in any event, how's it going? We finna get down to why these women mindset is gonna keep them single, guys. These women mindset will keep them single. We suffer for the lack of knowledge, right? And us men, we can admit that we something wrong with us, right? So we come to these spaces to hear men with experience who have experience in relationships and in dating. We come to these spaces to hear maybe we can learn something from them because it's a certain side of us, certain in us tell us we don't know, right? But not our sisters, guys. Mm-mm. Mm. Not our sisters, guys. They run around here, guys, thinking they know. They run around here thinking they don't need no help. They mama said everything gonna be all right. They mama said do what I say and not as I do. They mama poor and by herself. You get where I'm going, guys? You get where I'm going, guys? So now y'all heard the little Jen, y'all heard the little thing. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what she's talking about. But it's this attitude right here. It's this attitude, right? And I'm not saying she's a cute little thing, right? But it's gonna hit them harder. It's gonna hit them harder. You know why? Because the real men and the successful men, the men like myself, the men with some sense that can allow you to play the little game, the credibility game that you want to play with your little girlfriends. Us, we don't want you, sis. Y'all seeing the thumbnail tonight, guys. Over there on the Brutally Honest, y'all guys got the thumbnail that says, I see a lot of you women say this, right? And she's starting this. Y'all heard 2 minutes of her, and she got this mindset right here. She got this mindset that's on our screen, right? You know what I mean? I see a lot of you women say you single because you're not willing to settle or drop your standards, right? Cool. Remember, I'm not here to tell you to drop your standards. That's not what I do here. I'm a MGTOW channel. Honestly, I tell men to go their own way so that they can go find God and a purpose. You know what I mean? That's what I do. But right, you ladies say you won't drop your standards, right? Okay, cool, cool. You know what I mean? And see, this is the thing. This is what makes you ladies entertainment to us real men, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not speaking for the bitter, I'm your counterpart, you know what I mean? Your brother. I'm not speaking for your brother, because those are your brothers, you know what I mean? The single mother raised boys and the single mother raised girls. That's who this gender war is affecting the most. You know what I mean? So we don't speak for the single mother raised boys that do not want to get to some self accountability and fix and heal himself. We don't speak for them, right? But those are the guys you're gonna date, because us guys with some sense, because we don't speak for them, right? Us guys with some sense don't want you, and this is why aren't you being chosen by the men that meet your standards, right, ladies? Then that's a very good question for the ladies, where her mindset. So let's go back to the video and let's hear if she can explain herself. Because one thing I can say is, when y'all come here for me to react to these videos, one thing you can absolutely guarantee is that you're getting a reaction from a person that's in a healthy relationship for 18 years. No manipulation. We didn't monetize our love. I am not married, so I am fully qualified to speak on stupidity and fake shit and shit that's toxic. Yeah. You know what I mean? Where you got a bunch of motherfuckers that never been in anything real in their life. So they really don't have the credibility to speak on some real stuff. That's not me. All right, so let's go on back and let's hear the little one speak and let's see. You know what I mean? And I also keep in mind, I got where she got her mindset from, guys. We're going to go through all of that before we take them home with love. Because we're going to handle them with love tonight, guys. We're going to handle these little things with love. Because another thing, guys, right? These women swear they intimidate men, right? These independent women, they swear they intimidate the weak men. Their brother, keep that in mind, their brother. They don't intimidate us alpha males and sigma males. But they swear they intimidate their weak ass brother that they mother raised. But they don't talk about who intimidate them, guys. You know who intimidate these so-called independent women? Throw a submissive woman, throw a Mrs. Goodbread in their environment. Yeah. They're intimidated by them, guys. They're intimidated by them. I said, Miss Goodbread, can you make a little quote for me? Can you make a little post for me, Miss Goodbread? Because I was gonna kill him with this one right here. You know what I mean? I was gonna kill him with this one. So I said, Miss Goodbread, can you make one for me? So Miss Goodbread, she clever like I am. She hit him with that. You know what I mean? Look what Miss Goodbread said. And this is how you know these sisters be fake cat. These fake strong, the loud mouth, the louder the mouth, the faker they are, the phonier they are. Trust me. Miss Goodbread said this, right? Sit me next to the woman that's doing better than me so I can learn. Some of y'all, modern women, are so insecure, right? But they get around us, these modern ones with the big mouth, they get around us and play so tough. You know what I mean? So tough. And they use that defense mechanism, you know what I mean? And they celebrate toxicity, you know what I mean? They think that anger is a flex. They think that being mean and ugly is a flex. You know what I mean? So she hit him with the, y'all so insecure that y'all only feel better around people that you feel are beneath you. And we know that. That be the little dumb hole parties that be in my comment section. The little dumb hole party bitches. The ones that can only relate to their level of toxicity. You know what I mean? You know the ones, guys. The ones that never leave the hood. These bitches, they ain't been past the 4 corner square of their neighborhood. But from the school, you know what I mean, and back. Dumb women. So they all group up together and they share the same story. They also share the same D, but we ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? Sis, learn to be inspired, not intimidated. Ooh, shots fired. So we see y'all modern women. Like, not only do us real critically thinking men see y'all, and it's highly entertained by y'all, but oh yeah, our women, the real conservative, traditional minded, virtuous women see y'all too. And they not scared to check y'all at all. Because they see y'all. You can't emotional magician them. You can't professionally manipulate them. because y'all intimidated by them. Y'all intimidated by their true natural femininity. But let's hear this one right here, cause she in the acting mode. She in full blown act mode, guys. They all do that. They all do this. They in full blown act mode. I was to pull up right now, guys. You know what I mean? Or quote unquote the alpha male, sigma male, the guy she deems sigma male, alpha, pull up right now. All this cap shit she talking going out the window, bro. All right? All this cap shit go out the window if she's deemed to do alpha. God forbid if he really got some sense, like one of us, goodbreads. All this is cap, bro.
Any energy ain't coming with shit, ain't meeting nobody's standards, and that's the problem. You trying to humble us down to be accepting of the little that you can give when we know that we deserve more. That's the problem.
You see now, right there, it's not about humbling y'all, right? It's about reminding y'all that since you ain't do no work for that thing that you're accepting, so it's gonna come back at a penalty. And you know what? Fuck it. You can deal with that penalty, but who's to say why I gotta be with you? When God spin the block and get you for taking that devil's gift, why I got to be the black man to be stuck with your stupid ass? That's all us real niggas is saying, laughing at y'all like, get away from me. This is why we like get away from you. It's not that you're ugly. It's not that you're a horrible person. We know that it's deeper than that. It is a spiritual war, sis. And you independent women, you modern women, y'all go directly against the patriarch, which is the Bible. So I can't mess with you, sis. When God come looking for you, sis, I'm not fitting to be the one aiding and abiding. You know what I mean? I'm not. And we know that. Let's be the guy.
And ladies, men will argue you down about this. Same thing. It's the whole down, down, down. They want to make you think that you're crazy. They want you to make you think that you're bugging for wanting certain things, or when you speak on it, like you're problematic for speaking on it. When that's not the case, the problem is that you're aware, and it's a big deal for you to be aware. Like a lot of women don't know their worth, so they'll settle. So you are a problem. You're problematic to a man that isn't ready to give you that or isn't able to give you that. So they're going to bash you and make it seem like you're the one that's bashing them. And you think the more successful you get, the more you have, that it makes dating easier. It's not. Men say they want a woman who's got it all together, and they get that woman, and it's like, they're like, damn, well, what's my purpose here? Like, she can do this, she can do that, she could buy this, she could buy that. Like, there's nothing I can use to leverage her. For her to want to stay, but she better still listen to me though. Like, damn, if you could do all that, you better still listen to me. So they'll always like push even harder to like make sure you're listening, and don't do this and don't do that, and your hoe ass friends this and your hoe ass friends that. Like, you'll hear it often, but a lot of girls don't recognize it. They'll hear it, but they don't recognize what it is. And like, for girls that travel and do all this shit on their own, you see it under posts on Twitter and Instagram and shit. Like, girls will post, oh, they got a new car, and niggas be like, who's the co-signer, or it's leased or whatever. You don't see that under many white women's posts and all that stuff. And 9 times out of 10 with a white woman, it probably is leased. White people love to lease their cars. Black people love to buy shit. And you'll see a girl post a house, and it's, niggas will be like, oh, which nigga's house is this? And they think it's funny because they think women can't really do it without a man, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go on a trip, like, oh, how you could go there, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, even Drake says in his songs, like, see you in
Again, lady, you listen to them songs and you live your life off them songs, sis. Us real dudes, we don't live our life off them songs, man. Fuck what Drake told you in them songs, sis. When we giving you correction, it's so you don't trip us up. We got the plan. And this has come from society teaching y'all that men are tools. See, society got y'all thinking that men are the tools. When I hate to be the bearer of bad news, sis. Y'all the tools. You know what I mean? And fellas, you got to know that they are the tools. They don't like that, but it is what it is, bro. You can't blame us for what God created. God created us as the builders. So if we're the builders, sis, if we are the builders, I'm not the smartest nigga in the world. But if we are the builders, sis, that make you the tool. All right? All right, sis?
Turks. Flights to these places don't come cheap. Remember, I took you there first. Like, it's a pride and ego thing that eats at them. Like, they are convinced ain't no way a woman could really have it together and be happy and shit without a nigga, like without a man being behind it. So,
Sis, we didn't just make that up. Sis, that is a whole fact. All right, sis, because I could already tell. This is a product of a lack of a masculine leader able to instill some facts, sis. You are a woman. You are the second vessel. Notice how me, Mr. Goodbread, I don't say the weaker vessel because society have made it to where y'all the stronger vessel right now. Hint, hint. But you ladies are the second vessel. You ladies would not be here if man could have made it with the animals, right? So since man didn't mate with the animals, you ladies were created, right? Now in both stories in the Bible, in both stories, you ladies was created second, right? And in one story, you ladies was created from us. So you ladies are just the rib, all right? You're just the rib. So you're gonna sit here and tell me you can be happy and complete and hold and fulfilled without a frame, without your natural frame, which is the man. You know what I mean? Because this is where man and woman become complete at, lady. See, the shit that they done got y'all thinking in this society is not normal. Can I get an amen? You see how they got all y'all brainwashed and they got all y'all minds warped, thinking that I don't need a man, I don't need a woman. Go get to some help. God ain't create that. Your mama, society, your daddy, your last boyfriend, they created that. But God didn't create that. That shit is not normal, sweetheart. Homie, big homie, that's not normal, bro. You are dangerous. You are a walking time bomb walking around like that. You know what I mean? You need a man, man need woman. Point blank and period. You know what I mean? Who we got in the chat tonight, man? Where we at in the house tonight, man? Salute, guys. Salute. We got Bro Fessa in the house. Bro to the pro. What up? We got the Bell 5000. What on? What's going on, the Bell 5000? You know what I mean? We got Sammy. Sammy 701. What's going on, Sammy? OG CeeLo is definitely in the house. What's going on, OG CeeLo? All right, perfect, perfect. Yeah, I know. Damn, I was giving some good ass spill, and the audio, man. I'm still fighting through technical difficulties myself. You know what I mean? Ryan Scott, what's going on, my guy? How you feeling? How you feeling? Down South Yella, my guy, my bro. What's going on, bro? D Brown, what on, D Brown? My brother Aviator Sounds. What's going on, Aviator? Oh, we got the Queen. Posh Williams is definitely back in the building. Oh man, we got the packed class tonight, and we in to round it out. We got my guy MKD. Welcome back, MKD. You already know, man. We ready. We ready. No doubt, man. No doubt. Oh, we got Brownie Ellie. Brownie Ellie, what's going on, lady? Hold on. Salute to all my good breads, all my peoples and lovers of the truth. That's all we are. We just lovers of the truth. Don't beat me in the head, right? How y'all say? Don't beat me in my head. Hashtag don't beat me in my head. We all want to know the truth, y'all. So let's get back to this young lady, yo. Cute little lady, yo. Such a damn shame, B. She finna be single. She finna be fucked on for the rest of her life. And when you have a mindset like this, shorties, I'm not trying to bash you, right? I'm telling you the truth. You see, the problem with y'all and me is y'all didn't have a father tell y'all some truth. So y'all had more of the feminine energy, which is built on nurturing, which is built on lies and crab legs to cover your feelings and to protect your feelings. So me, I'm your father. Like, say hello to your father. I'm YouTube's father. For all of those that didn't have a father, get comfortable with me. Get comfortable. I don't mind being your dad, bro. Plus, I'm way more consistent than your real dad. So just get comfortable with me. Understand this is how masculine, confident men talk and speak. We tell the truth. We get nothing for lying. All right, y'all. So now let's listen to this girl. But she finna get fucked on with this mindset of seeing so many girls. Think about it. Think about you. Y'all see it. Stop acting like y'all don't see the shit. Y'all don't want to see it because y'all share the coochie and shit. Y'all think power the coochie. If you call out this chick, you think your coochie lose power. No, your coochie only lose power if you keep making the stupid decisions like the one, like her. If you keep your stupid mindset, that's when your coochie lose power the older you get. But if you grow a new mindset, if you allow your brain to intake some new information, truthful information, shit, your mama and people that love you were supposed to give you, you'll be all right, sis. You'll be all right, sis. I'm not that mean. I'm not that evil, bro. I'm just truthful, bro. And that shit hit different when you're in a society that thrive off the lie. Niggas is in a society that is built and thrive off a whole fucking lie, bro. From Christmas to your birthday, a whole fucking lie, yo. But I digress. Let's hear what little Skeet. I'm gonna call her little Skeet, guys, because they gonna skeet all over her face. Cause she playing now. She acting dumb now. And she learned this shit from an old bitterhead chick. I'm telling y'all.
So they're trying to figure out, damn, why is she so happy? Now let me change that. She can't be that happy. She can't be that big. She can't got more going on than me. Like, like I gotta have the superior, you know what I'm saying, like title. I gotta hold the higher place. Like it's gotta be me. So they'll do anything to beat women down. Then when a broken woman is very easy to manipulate. So once they broke you, that's it. They rule you. They run everything. They run the show, and that's how they get their power, by breaking women. And it's sad to see.
Ladies, stay away, stay out of the hood. Stop dating people in your environment because it's convenient. Don't date off convenience. And y'all date off convenience in these little dirty ass hoods, bro. You know what I mean? And stop competition dating. You know what I mean? You know Shorty over there like that boy. And you know he's probably the only he ain't even ready. That boy don't even like himself. But there you go. You know what I mean? Go up out your hood, man. Take the train 3 stops, get off, and then start dating and shit. But get the fuck up out your neighborhood, yo.
Men do all of that and say all of that and think women aren't capable of doing stuff on their own. Like majority of these dudes don't come from a single mother household. Like you've seen your mother do everything. So why is it that you don't believe that Young black women can buy houses and buy cars and go on vacation and do all this stuff without it being about a nigga. And that's just like their way of saying, well, she couldn't have done it by herself. Ain't no way she'd do it more than me by herself. And then it's like, even the ones that come from a 2-parent household, even if the dad goes to work every day and does everything, it's a matriarch family. It's not a patriarch, it's a matriarch family. The mother runs the show. What mom says goes. Dad makes the money, brings the money home. Mom pays the bills. Mom cleans the house. Mom does everything. Mom cooks. Mom.
You see, and this, and she not lying. This is what she saw, guys. This is why the relationships is toxic with these modern ones, bro. With these modern women, because we know that a relationship is a team sport. You know what I mean? It's like baseball, right? You the shortstop, right? And your girl, no, you're the outfielder. Your girl is the shortstop, right? Can you imagine if you get a pop fly and your girl take her ass all the way out there in the outfield? This is what they're doing in these relationships. Even if she is a good shortstop, even if she Derek Jeter at the shortstop position, you don't belong in the outfield, man. You're gonna bump into your center, left or right fielder, and now the ball is gonna get dropped, and the whole team is gonna lose because you have to learn how to play your position. Just because you had the military humpback soldier of a mother who threw the whole world family on her back, bro, don't mean you can keep those traits. That stuff, get rid of. That shit you saw is the shit you need to get rid of. That, man, is the generational curse, sis. They didn't kick it to you like that, sis. They didn't. Your moms ain't gonna tell you that, sis, because she's sitting there hiding the shame of the fact she had to throw the whole motherfucking family on her back. Nobody taught her. That's all I be trying to say. But y'all be coming at me like if I'm telling y'all some old crazy shit, like if I'm telling y'all to just let a man do y'all dirty. You know what I mean? I don't tell y'all that. I just tell y'all check y'all attitude, bro. Check your attitude, sis. Cause look how you sounding right now. You sounding mad swaggy with a bunch of stupid information. You see, this is where the entertainment come at. Because if you had facts, if you check down, really Googled the shit that you just said out your mouth, sis, you would be one of them quiet girls that would sit back and watch the lives and don't comment, but just be waiting for a nigga to, you know what I mean, fuck up. But you'll be more humble or you'll be more quiet. Then the nigga won't be trying to humble you. You'd humble yourself. Bingo. You see how that work? You see how that work? You know what I mean? And it starts with self-reflecting. It starts with taking some self-accountability and stop blaming everybody else and start looking at you. Look at why you keep attracting these niggas that feel they need to humble you.
Mom, because it's a matriarch ran household, like majority of black households. So it's sad to see the way black women big up their mothers and think their mothers deserve everything and get everything because they've seen them do it all by themselves. But a young black woman doing it isn't capable of the same thing, isn't made up of the same thing, doesn't deserve.
See, now this is where it get funny to me, right? This is where you see how there's no loyalty amongst the sisterhood. So she already finished shitting on the man. So now she about to take aim at the older bitches who taught her how to be a dummy, right? So now they don't even be grateful for that. They get disrespectful to them. You know what I mean? Mind you, the older stupid feminist women paved the way for these strong and independent dummies. And look how she about to get fly and cute with the older women, though, guys. Peep game, guys. This is why I tell y'all, stop engaging with these Jews, with these women. Stop sponsoring these women, bro. Sit back, let them do it to themselves. You know what I mean? And don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Be on your purpose, bro. They are entertainment at best now, guys. Listen to her. Now watch how she go destroy her own team now. Let me play that back because she's leading to it.
Or deserve everything and get everything because they've seen them do it all by themselves. But a young black woman doing it isn't capable of the same thing.
Black Deval, I could drop the link and then you could come on and point out your point of view, like with respectfully, like, because like I said, black men And the real black women, real black men, and real black women need to start having these conversations. You know what I mean? Because I'm a healed black man with a black queen. So everything she just said, don't my queen don't rock with, right? And why? Yes, I'm gonna hold my queen to be the standard bearer, cause my queen not a pick me. She's a black woman. She got kids. She got my kids. She got all the shit that the other black women in our society wanna use as excuses, right? And that still don't have her be super masculine. You know what I mean? She don't know how to be masculine. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. These style of black women are a lie. They are the lie. So clearly you don't see no lie. Guess why? You know why? How long have you been watching my channel? How long let's see. Let's take this test right now. You don't see the lie in what she's saying right now. When I'm telling you she's lying, I have facts, results that show she's lying because I'm in a healthy relationship with no manipulation, no blackmail. I can tell the truth. You know what I mean? My shorty can tell the truth. I can tell my shorty the truth. You know what I mean? And you don't see the lie because you live the lie. You have become the lie. You are programmed and conditioned to believe this. You have the same core beliefs that this woman have. That's why when y'all get on these places and y'all say not all and stop grouping all of us up, I'll be like, man, go sit down, because I could group whoever the fuck I want to group up. If your actions is the same, then I'm grouping you in the same category. You know what I mean? You're manipulated. Point blank and period, sis. Now hit the like button before you go, before you run out of here with your face on stuck. You know what I mean?
Isn't made up of the same thing, doesn't deserve the same thing. Come on, y'all. Because think about it, like, how is it an issue for me to say I want somebody that uplifts me instead of somebody that humbles me, that belittles me? Like, what's the problem with saying, hey, beautiful, instead of, hey, big head? And why I got to be ugly? Like, it's little things like that. It's microaggressions like that that you don't even catch on, that it's like, damn, like, this nigga's just trying to beat me down little by little till I think.
He's not trying to beat you down, man. Sis, you stuck on lies, right? And 95% of y'all be running around here off false and misinformation. Who taught you your information, sis? Let's do this like that. Who taught you your information, right? Then you go and you find out who taught her her information. Who taught her to believe what it is that she believes right now. And don't say, oh, she taught her herself. You know what I mean? She takes some of the learning, but who at the core taught her to believe how she believed, right? Then you go look at that person and get the results of life and see what they hiding in their cat box. And then you'll find out who taught that person. Moral of the story is the generational curse. You know that saying, the apple don't fall too far from a tree? It's true, guys. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. So if her mama broke, you know what I mean? What you think gonna happen? A broke person can't teach you how to be rich, bro. A mean, nasty, aggressive, masculine woman cannot teach you how to be a submissive, conservative teammate. Help me. You know what I mean? It comes down to, are you a help me, or are you the shining star? And as a woman, God said you're supposed to be the help me. You know what I mean? And that don't mean you keep picking dudes that is not capable of using you as a help me. That's your problem still. You know what I mean? That's your fault. You keep picking those dudes because you refuse to do the work on yourself. You refuse to believe that you are the common denominator behind all 5 of those niggas you just picked, and you said did you dirty, sis. Now come on. Come on, sis.
Think like, damn, I'm not really worth much. So what he's doing for me, like, that's good. That's good enough. Like, damn, at least he cares. When in reality, there's somebody out there that's willing to come harder. There's a man out there that's willing to come harder. And it ain't gonna be no, hey, big head, hey, ugly, trying to ignore you. None of that shit. Like, they're gonna come. And even then, it's like they'll have their little bouts with their ego and their pride. Like, damn.
You see what I mean? But these chicks like this will overvalue themselves and they'll sit on that store. There'll be that product that sit in that store, right? And nobody will buy it, bro. Nobody buys the product, right? And then they'll start to lie to themselves. And then they'll start to hate all relationships. They'll just start to hate everything positive about anything. They just hate everything. That's gonna be her. But right now, she still got the looks. But you see them old sagging looking chicks, them wall hitting women that be playing these in these spaces with the funny looking avatars. They won't dare show their avatar though. So they have like, you know how they do. They have the little crazy avatar when you know 87% of them is obese. So you already know they trying to trick you. What up, DeBell, man? What's up, DeBell?
What's
How you
going on?
feeling tonight, my guy?
What's going on, champ? Hey, man, with this little girl, man. I mean, it's a cute little girl, man, but I question her relationship experience. I mean, like you way too young to be this bitter. And another thing I question is your relationship with your father. I guarantee you all this bitterness has come from her mother, man.
Big facts, BZ. Big facts. And that's where I'm getting at. That's the exact point that I'm getting to. You know what I mean? And this is why modern women, they can find a man, but they're not going to find the man because they weren't taught. They
No,
weren't
she
taught
gon'
what a real man is.
no, she gonna sabotage herself as far as relationships go because like with this attitude and the shit she's projecting right now, a dude is gonna act a certain way just to get with her, but ain't nobody gonna tolerate this bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna tolerate her attitude. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna hit it and quit it and bounce, and then her whole opinion about men are gonna be it's gonna be proven right. You know what I'm saying? Because she's gonna get dogged. She's gonna have toxic relationships because of her attitude. And the thing is, until she realizes what she's doing and how she's carrying on, because I don't think anybody's gonna check her as far as her friends. She's gonna start clinging on to friends that's just like her to have the same attitude because at this age, it's like that. You can't tell me nothing age. She feel like she done figured it all out, especially if she's confident enough to do a podcast feeling this shit.
Facts. Hey, Lessons, how you doing, girl? Long time no see. Lessons, what's going on? Definitely got to hit my girl Lessons up. Salute.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, BZ, man, damn, yo, this girl right here, this a waste of a cutie right here. This
I
and
was
this
just
how
man,
us
I was
real
just
men
about to
look
say
at her.
that.
Like
I was
this a
just
waste
about
of
to
a
say
cute
that.
girl.
Ah,
Facts.
I know, man. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, I'm like, she got a lot going for her. Like, where do I fit into this? You know what I'm saying? It's always a battle within themselves, but they take it out on you because they can't let you know that they're the weaker ones in the situation. They can never let you know that they're weak. Just a little free game, ladies.
The disturbing part about it is like it's some truth to what she said, but the part she gonna leave out is she not picking the right man. She picking the beta males. You know what I mean? Hoping that the alphas like her, but the alphas don't want nothing to do with her. The alpha males don't want nothing to do with her. So like if we talking about beta males, then she absolutely 100. But then how much are you really worth if those are the only dudes checking for you? And that's what go back to my quote of the day, guys, to my quote of the night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you're not willing to settle or drop your standards, okay, cool. So then why aren't you being chosen? You know what I mean?
And this is another thing I don't understand, especially like young girls. Well, older girls too, because they really shouldn't be acting like this. Like when you accomplish the basics in life, like you got your own place, you got a job, you got your own car, whatever. Why do they make it seem like that's a big deal? I mean, that's something that you're supposed to have, especially at that age. I mean, if you worked long enough to accomplish it, or your parents saved up to give it to you, or whatever. It's basically like the essentials in life. You got a roof over your head, you got a car, you got a job, you got transportation to get to your job. You know what I'm saying? You don't learn how to fend for yourself as far as cook, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Enough to survive, or whatever the case may be. Why do you need a trophy for this? Talk to me, good bread.
My bad, yo, I'm back. But yeah, bro, that's how you know what that is, man. That's because all our life as black folks and in the black community, we've been trained to celebrate dumb, weak celebrations, weak shit. Niggas celebrate every fucking year of our birth. Niggas celebrate our birthdays. You know what I mean? Niggas don't remember shit about them birthdays that niggas had made it their priority to have when we were 7, 6, 5. You remember your 9th-year-old birthday? But for some weird reason, our mama had us celebrating that bullshit. Niggas celebrate high school graduations as if motherfucker about to get the career of his life. All we do is celebrate bullshit, bro. Think about it.
Right, right. But
And
I mean,
that shit becomes conditioned.
right. But like what I was saying, I've never heard a boy, uh, talk about those accomplishments like it's a sign of independence. You know what I'm saying? Men don't celebrate their independence like a woman, and it's really a false sense of independence, because there's still things you need, and you're not really doing everything on your own, because when you use the word independence, you dependent on that job, you dependent on this car, and if something happened to that car, you dependent on somebody that's going to help you come fix it or come pick you up if it breaks down. I mean, and for your safety, because a lot of women have a false sense of safety because they think some invisible force field is over them. You know what I'm saying? It's covering for them, but they know that there's a system in place that should be, that is going to protect them, and it's going to come in the form of a man.
Yo, the Beezy, did you peep game though? Did you peep the her side of the seat was linked all the way back though? She was in the
No, no,
driver's
I didn't
side
peep
doing her
that.
little punk ass video, but her side of the seat was linked all the way back though, right?
No, I didn't peep that.
Yeah, B, I peeped that shit right there, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's her parent car. She talking all that hoop now. She talking all that grown up ish in her parents' car though.
Right. Hey man, it could have been her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? She just got in an argument with, and she just decided to go live.
On the low. Hold on,
You
let me go
know?
pull that back up just so you can peep, y'all. I want y'all to peep how her seat in the whip is way leaned back, more leaned back than the driver's seat. If it's not her car, because again, like she said, these women is out here buying themselves all of the things that a masculine man that they attract supposed to buy them, but they can't attract the masculine man, so they gotta buy these gifts and these shiny things for themselves, which is okay, guys. Shit, less money that we had to spend. Fuck it.
Absolutely.
Be quiet, and they talk to you so crazy, and it's because men don't like larger than life women. They
Oh
like
yeah.
women, and they like to beat women into submission, not always physically.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah.
it?
She just dropped her boyfriend off, man.
She dropped him off, so this could be her car.
Yeah. Or she borrowed her mom's car or something like that, man. But she just dropped somebody off.
Right. And she mad at that. She
Yeah,
frustrated because
somebody
she
was in
driving
that seat
around a
that's definitely
dusty.
bigger than her.
Right. Right. She driving around a dusty. So now she's frustrated. And instead of just leaving, setting boundaries, because that's another thing our sisters think they slick. Nobody taught them how to set boundaries. This is why they sit they stupid ass in a toxic relationship with a Pookie for 9 years, talking about he did me dirty for 9 years. I got a big heart. You's a dummy.
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Wait a minute, man. Uh, JJ, you a Cancer, man. You a Cancer. Happy birthday, man. Real early, man. Cause guess what? Mine is tomorrow.
Yo, salute to y'all. Salute to all my Cancers and salute to JJ. Now
Absolutely,
hold on.
man.
XL Pro, man, salute to you, man. We Urshus in this motherfucker, man. Hold on, I done left the Cash App up way too long. Hold on, we gotta hit him. We gotta hit him with the Urshus. And JJ, I got something for you too, man. Word, hold on. We Urshus. Let me take care of XL Pro first.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up as though we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our feelings. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy an iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we're trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen. Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we Urshus. We Urshus. Amen. We're here to serve you. And
we here to serve you.
Yeah, man. But y'all, hey, man, y'all got to remember that, man. The reason why we celebrate the 4th is because a dynamite nigga was born on the 3rd, man. You know what I'm saying? Believe that shit, man.
Say word tomorrow, this boy DeBell birthday, man. God damn, yo. Yo, what's going on, my guy BT? What's going on, BT? Salute.
And good bread on the track. Gonna make it bounce it back. Going off some pills.
Hey, man, you ain't gonna acknowledge Keon up in here, man. Man, play that guitar, man. Let him know you up in this motherfucker.
Wow.
Yo, and I apologize again, Keon, because I you know, earlier we was already vibing. You know, we be trapped up, so we vibed up earlier, so I forgot.
What up?
That's definitely gonna be Shorty. That's gonna be Shorty Exit song right there on the guitar. That's Shorty Exit song. All right, guys. But yo, let's keep this show on the road because I got another hour before 5:03 and part 3 goes down. So, guys, we gonna end this thing over here at the Mr. Goodbread show, and we gonna go on upstairs to the Brutally Honest. You know what I mean? And we gonna continue to stream because I'm finna show you where she get this mindset from, guys. You know what I mean? It's an older mindset to this, and you're gonna see how it relates, guys. You're gonna see how it relates. So, guys, those of you that's not subscribed to the Brutally Honest Goodbread, put that in your search engine. Brutally Honest Goodbread. I'm gonna pop right up, and I'll see y'all guys upstairs, guys. Come on, let's roll, man. All right, squad. Welcome to the Brutally Honest Good Bread Show, guys. Where we keep it going. We keep the show going, guys. So today, guys, why modern black women can find a man, but not the man, guys. All right. So now let's talk about it. Right now, what we have is we have an older lady, you know what I mean? Similar mindset as the younger lady. So I want you to tell me how hard has the generational curse rolled over? You know what I mean? How hard, guys? So whenever you guys want me to stop and you guys got to chime in on this video, just let me know, guys. You know what I mean? Just let me know. Salute to my guy, OK Izzy. You know what I mean? He had me on this. He had me on this one. But before we get into the video, let me pay some bills real quick. Salute to the good breads in the house. Salute to the good breads. JJ, happy mother birthday, bro. How you feeling, bro? Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it. Just want to thank everybody. I'll be 44. My dog's barking here. I got to take her out in a minute. But I got to take my dog outside in a minute, wait on her to finish eating, and then take her outside. I'll be 44 a week from today. Let's thank God for every year to give us this grace period. Because after that, then, life is spoken for then. And I just want to play something real soft and short, and then I'll get out of here and let y'all have the flow. Hold on just a second. Let me get my finger right here. When I play something like that, I think about just driving through the winding mountains and the trees dripping with rain. I'm drinking my coffee and smoking a cigar, just sit back in that warm seat with my defrost going, talking on the radio. That's me. These are Cowboy.
Happy birthday, my guy. Word.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Yo, we got Professor, bro to the Prizzo. What's going on, bro? All right, guys. Let's clip up. Let's get it.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, for today we're going to talk about why Black women are the least married. Okay, I ran across this young woman talking about this subject, and I thought I would address it because I don't think that a lot of our younger people understand why these things happen. Okay, let's look at it. Black women have always been the least respected women in the world. Black women. Okay.
I know some Irish women that will second that. I know some Irish women that will second that notion. I know some Asian women that will second that notion, right? Wasn't they killing the Asian women? Like I mean, yes, yeah, you know what I mean? Because I ain't the smartest nigga in the world. When they doing something to their feet, when they contorting their bodies.
Yeah, they're binding their feet. In China, they bind their feet to be more attractive. The smaller the feet, the more attractive they are.
Oh, right. So that's kind of like torture, right? Like, and they didn't have that was against their will, right?
Yeah, they do it to them as children when they're little, like 2 or 3 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they do it all the way up till they're teenagers. They do it
Okay,
to themselves.
those are some facts, guys. Those are some facts.
You can look at it. You know the reports. We've been raped, killed, totally taken advantage of. You see, and because of slavery, our men were taught to disrespect us too. That's right. Through slavery.
Projection.
You see,
That's total projection. The opposite is true of what she's saying. She flipped it on us. What was happening
Facts.
is our men was browbeaten and tortured to make us appear less powerful and less valuable for them, and so them the ones disrespecting us. That's why they can't keep families together. That's why they rather have their kids protecting them instead of them being responsible with their kids in the first place. They break up families. We got these loose cannons out here wrecking society as a result of these females, I call them, and they not doing God's work. They are off of His will, out of His plan for things. They rebelling and they paying the price for it now. Don't
Facts.
give me
And it's because of old women just like her that got that other girl manipulated, thinking that. And then not only do she got the little young girl manipulated, the young girl finna flip on her now. The young girl finna flip on her.
And you was asking about how many generations back. I say, well, whatever the is, that's when I think the mess started. Anything after Black Wall Street, I feel like that.
Hang on, man. Let's talk about Black Wall Street.
Okay.
It's the end of an era of across the board in the United States. People were making investments. Even people selling milk and apples were investing into the stock market. There was a section of Ohio that may or may not be true. I don't know. All I could say is that prior to the 1850s, there was a civilization in the United States that had been there for a pretty long time. And we're talking pre-Mayflower. Down here in Mexico, there is evidence that they just discovered literally within the last year that there were Africans here prior to the Mayas. They're called the Olmecs. They have statues here, and they have all the African features, like the classic African features in all the big heads. They're nothing like the regular Mexicans here. At the end of the 1850s, the last date was when Black Wall Street was destroyed because they wanted to wipe out the record of this rich civilization. I got one of my good friends. He's a big time historian buff. He has pictures of paintings that he took when he was in Virginia of wealthy Black business owners and all their families. Huge pictures, and everybody's dressed up. How much money do you think one of those suits cost? Actually, just a hat. Just a hat. You know those beautiful hats?
I don't know, but
you know I'm going with this.
I'll give you an idea.
Hey, a hat is a status symbol. You don't just have those hats. Poor class people wore derbies in those days. We're talking about from 1850 and beyond. This is when Black Street was taken out. So there was a mud flood in the U.S. It covered buildings that are historical that nobody knew about. When they had the World's Fair, they said that they built all these beautiful palace-like buildings, and then after the World's Fair, they destroyed them all. This was a key era. And you guys look into it, just look up the mud floods on YouTube and, go down that rabbit hole. It's pretty amazing because you'll see the Black history that we were never taught. And I'm like, mind blown. It's awesome.
Good looking, bro, Professor. Good looking.
Let's go all the way back and understand. Let's understand the basis of a lot of this. You see, during slavery, our men were beaten down to nothing. They could not protect us at all. And then they were forced to see white men taking advantage of us sexually, physically, whatever. And they were helpless. So, see, what this does is that, remember, slavery worked on the black man's psychic. It just.
Are you a YouTuber? Here's how you.
And here they go again, working on our psyche. Here she go again. And this is the problem, right? Just much like Shorty in the car, everybody worry about the next person. Everybody worry about what everybody is doing and not what the person is doing to them. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about the man and worry about yourself, sis. What damage did slavery do to you, man? We know what the damage did to us, and we work on this shit every day. When we get in here and we iron sharpens iron, that's what we do. What are you doing, man, to get rid of the slave-minded shit and the victim mind that you have, man? I mean, because you're running out of time, sis. You got about 5 more good years to play stupid, yo. And you're going to have to answer to them.
Destroyed the black man's psyche. The black man does not really respect his woman. He doesn't love his woman. The system has taught the black man that the
do you see the edit on that, guys? She had to edit that because in her soul, she's just money. Now she money grabbing, yo. Somebody put this lady onto the YouTube hustle, bro. Somebody put her onto the Black Gender War YouTube hustle. Did y'all see that edit right there, bro? It was not natural. That wasn't even a natural flowing statement that came out of her mouth. She had to edit it twice, guys.
Let me go scorched earth to debunk what she said, and she making excuses for these thoughts to be out here twerking, having babies out of wedlock, spreading STDs, getting good men and messing over them. What's the excuse for that? She lying when she's saying men don't love them. Hell, they don't love themselves, and you can't expect somebody that don't have love for themselves to love you back. So it's not that we don't love them; it's that they're not fit to be with. And God said, "What communion can His temple have with idols?" These women worship money. They don't worship God. They don't care about the man. So what she says, garbage. Straight out of the lies from the devil's mouth. She speaks.
True story.
Remember, slavery worked on the black man's psychic. It destroyed the black man's psyche. The black man does not really respect his woman. He doesn't love his woman. The system has taught the black man that the standard of beauty is whiteness.
Yo, BZ, do you want to explain to this lady what the system has taught the white black sisters? Because she said,
I want to ask. I would like to ask this woman, what black man do you know walk around here trying to look white, like a white woman? I know a lot of black women that walk around here trying to look like a white woman with the bleached skin, these nose surgeries, and you know what I'm saying, and wearing these wigs, wearing this weave, blonde hair, different shit like that. So I don't know what she's talking about. We think that the white woman is the standard of beauty when they're the ones that's competing with them. They're the ones that's concentrating on them. They're the ones that make videos like this talking about this. So that's what they're concentrated on. But I don't know, man. I wonder if this woman was married and who, you know, she's probably a widow if she was, but you know what I'm saying? Was she married to a black man? I wonder what these conversations, you know, what kind of conversations she was having with her husband if he was a black man.
You know, DeBell, what I'm finding, recovering, right? A lot of these old witches, right? They, after their husband died, they will sit there and come in public and say how they was forced in the marriage and they only stayed in the marriage because that was all they knew. And you know, back in them days, that's what they was doing, bro. Tolerance.
Yeah.
because they wanted to be hoes back then. They wanted to pop it off back then, guys. But for some weird reason, they fought the temptation. But now that it's just whole culture. Shit, you got the old ladies coming out and about and all that, yo.
Let me say two things right quick, and I'll quote something from Proverbs, two scriptures, 11:22. A woman lacking modesty and discretion is like a fine gold ring in a pig's snout. Second scripture, 14:1. A wise woman builds her house, while a foolish woman tears hers down by her own efforts. Let me add one more scripture to that, and I'll pause. I gotta take my dog out to use the bathroom anyway. 21:19 of Proverbs. It is better for a man to live in the desert than with a quarrelsome, fretful woman.
Mm.
Okay. I'm going to bring it right down to the bare nuts. Okay. The system has taught the black man that the standard of beauty is whiteness. So when the black man,
Wow.
now I'm not talking about all black men, but I'm talking about a lot of them. And this is the reason why a lot of black women are not married. Because when the black man, when he rises up and he gets to some status, the black woman can't even get to the man because white.
Exactly. Because you haven't done no work on yourself, bitch. You've been so busy telling us and criticizing us that, we actually get tired of hearing your mouth, so that we take bits and pieces of what you're criticizing us about and we actually fix that. We fix us. And then we
Uh,
look back and you ain't fix you. So what the fuck we finna do? So now we finna lug you along with us after we did the hard work? No, sis. And then I want to check you on something, sis. And this is why I did the movie Alice. And I showed my good breads how you women, you in-house slaves like you would be, you women got a chance to sit around white privilege, right? And you got a chance to see white privilege make their face up and get dressed. And you bitches consumed that. No black man told you that white beauty is the standard. You bitches to consume that because that's what you saw. And then some of you little snitches, some of you got the chance to where the slave owner, the woman, she made y'all face up and had treated y'all like the little black doll baby. And y'all adapted that. That's where you see these filters and shit right now. So don't do that, man. Stop it, man. And then women like her, since they are the majority, will perpetuate this foolishness into generations to come and have people running around here off of foolish nonsense, yo.
Yeah,
White
man.
women are
I, I
all
uh
over there.
I mean, I don't want to speak of the elders like this, man, but like I said before, man, when this came up, because this is the second time I've seen this lady's video, man, but I think this is a last ditch effort for her to spread poison to the youth, because she know
yeah.
it's more young girls out here on this internet. You know what I'm saying? So as far as this woman's bitterness, you would think she would have got over this shit by now, because she's
And
seen
what
all
she said
kind of.
was more dangerous than witchcraft.
Yeah, because I mean, she's lived through different generations, right? So she can't have the same mindset she had when she was a youth. You know what I'm saying? She's watched it change, and some things change for the worse, some things change for the better. But all in all, uh, she, you know, I don't know, man. She should have talked about when things were good. Because right now
I got
it's
something
like
I can put on top of her
you
stuff.
ain't even in the dating market right now as an old lady. You know?
The
What
sad
about
shit
these women?
is either they doing this. All right, DeBell. Hold on. Nah, cause I got DeBell. I got DeBell right now. I got him right now, yo. He feeling soft for the old bitches, yo. DeBell feeling soft for the old bitches, yo. Hold on. So what do you say? How do you feel about this one? Cause you can't say nothing bad about that one, right? You don't want to say nothing bad about that one, cause that
Oh,
one
I
she
can
just
say
the
something
word.
bad about
She
her. I'm just saying, I mean, shit. It's
all right.
Sunday.
It's Sunday. You don't want to check her, right? You don't want to check the wayward word one, because obviously she not the one that busted open, right? She not the old lady that busted open. She not the adulterous old lady. So hold on. Because what about this? And there's way too many of these old women out here that was left responsible for our next generation that's out here bugging the fuck out. This is what they leaving behind. This is what's left. Hold the music. Cut the music real quick, bro.
Why would these young brides listen to the old miserable prunes anyway? That's gonna
Hey
be their
man,
fate.
don't tell me this was at your mom's party, man.
Son, man, shut up.
Don't tell me you about to hit a birthday video.
Hello? I'd like to speak to Mr. Palmer. Yeah, Mr. Palmer. I found the grandma terrorist. Yeah, I found the grandma terrorist, bro. She the reason why all these black women is out here selling coochie, bro. Coochie has been normalized because of her. Prostitution. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I know I'm going to have a couple people in my comment section talking about not all, but this is about a 70, 60-something-year-old lady talking about getting it in the back seat of the Jeep.
One more time.
Yo, let me tell you something. Look at this. See, when you want to do something quick, you get in that vehicle. See, I'm in this big truck. This a day. Baby's gonna go down up in here. He gonna snatch me up.
Hello? I'd like to speak to Mr. Palmer. Yeah, Mr. Palmer. I found the grandma terrorist. Yeah, I found the grandma terrorist, yo. She the reason why all these black women is out here selling coochie, bro. Coochie has been normalized because of her. Prostitution. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I know I'm going to have a couple people in my comment section talking about not all, but this is about a 70, 60-something-year-old lady talking about getting it in the back seat of the Jeep. And why do you got to do it on social media? These are not stereotypes.
That's some brain damage there, you guys. Brain
25
damage.
can't cook, can't clean. They don't want to work nothing. Niggas that's 31 and over get in relationships with them and wonder why shit ain't working. That's because all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge their phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never off. Gotcha, bitch.
Damn.
Yeah, man. I just hope if that is happening out here on the streets, man, I hope a highway patrol pull them over, man. You know what I'm
And put a
saying?
gas mask on.
But
Yeah,
where can our young ladies go to get some good information, bro? To get some good information. Where are they getting the information that they're sitting in that car talking like if they are very confident with what they're saying? You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, guys.
man. Shout out to the boys in blue.
Hey. Apparently,
what you gonna do?
let's be real, you guys. You know you've messed around with a fucking skank hole like that. Not with big old granny panties, but shit. I did bang a girl in the backseat of a Jeep on the side of the highway about 3 years ago. She had 1 foot.
Oh man.
I ain't the first one.
Damn.
Remember, you guys, I had the girl that had a leg bit off or some shit in Puerto Rico. She had 1 leg too.
Hey man, you wasn't with the traveling circus or nothing, man. How you get all these women with all these oddities?
They were so fine looking in the picture. I didn't know they had 1 leg.
Was you fucking with your coworkers and shit?
No way.
He done said a midget, a lady with no legs.
1 leg.
One leg. Oh, you said 1 foot.
1 foot.
Oh God.
I did bang that chick in the Jeep. She was older than me too. On the side of the road, I ran out of gas, and we had a gas shortage here. And I got this big old Jeep, and I knew her. I said, "Hey, I need your help." She came running through. She hit like some metal shit on the side of the road, and it broke her oil pan. So now we're both on the side of the fucking road. She's waiting on the tow truck. I was like, well, let's just sit in the air conditioner, I guess. And she says, no, how about we get in the back seat? And we did that till the fucking insurance adjuster showed up. True story.
Wow.
What a host. This doesn't show you, man. When a girl's attracted to you, there's no fucking game playing. There's none of that, stupid shit that we gotta, jumping through, doing jumping backflips and shit just to get their attention. When they want us, they on us. And if they're not on you, you know what I mean? Maybe they're positioning themselves.
Yeah. If they ain't on you, you're in them.
Hey, facial expression and body language says even before the word.
Hey, what they call you before? They called you the cleanup man.
Yeah.
What's that name for the is that called a cleanup man?
That's a cleanup guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cleanup man.
Okay.
Hey, listen, guys.
That. You better
No
have
shame in my
from
game. I ain't gonna lie to you guys about none of this shit.
You already know, man. We in our truth over here, boy. We need these younger boys to know.
I got another one for you guys. You guys know DeBell has a banging Mercedes on his thumbnail on his YouTube channel. My ex-girlfriend stole my Mercedes, that exact same car. But I think mine was old and buzzed. Mine was like 2009 or some shit. Same car though. Except mine's the 500 version.
It ain't the same car, Professor. Don't do this. We in the righteous here.
Mine was busted as shit. I had leaks everywhere. Things fucking hauled ass. But I gave it to her.
Only thing linking on that is if a girl's sitting in the passenger seat, then it's gonna be some leaking.
There's some leaking going on.
Yeah. I got a towel in the back seat just for that.
I gave that car away.
Things have opened up, and interracial marriages, interracial dating, or whatever. But where does that leave the black woman, the disrespected black woman? If her own men don't respect her, her own men don't respect her. Well, what's to become of the black woman?
If she dies, bro. But her own men respect people that we can tell the truth to. We don't respect women that want to hear lies. You know what I mean? We can't deal with you. And you ladies like to hear lies.
Yeah.
85% of you.
What she's saying is actually an old narrative that in the 80s was that, and we were taught this in schools, just so you guys know, that we were told that all the blacks were brought from Africa as slaves to the United States. That's all we know about history. We don't know about the families or the units and so on and set up, but there are some stories, this is all stories, I don't know if this is real or not, that the women were in charge of the breeding. So they would get the girls and they would pick the best ones and then give them to the guys. So they got favoritism. They had that one. They had the guy that lived in the house, and they had the woman that lived in the house. There may have been more, there might have been less, depending upon the size of wherever plantation they were on. So the story is that the women were brutal to the other women. So this whole story that men are the ones that were in charge of all the slaves is not true. There was one that was in charge of the house. There was one that was in charge of the fields. There was one that was in charge of reproduction. That's the only thing I know. I don't know if it's real. Y'all can check that.
No, that's a fact right there. We know. We see it in the Woman King. We saw that shit in the Woman King. All right, guys, I'm going to run it so that we can clear and get the information, extract the information, and I don't run over my scheduled slot time in the Righteous Fair. Because it's 10:40. We got about 20 minutes. Let's run it.
Okay. Now, I hear a lot of people on these dating sites telling black women that, you talk too much. You're too this. You're too independent. And all of that.
Now, say word, guys. She don't sound like young girl in the car. Say word. Humble who? You can't humble who? Say word, guys. You see it?
Yeah.
I told y'all, yo.
Hey,
If
bro.
she's stupid, she can't teach brilliance. If
I
she
was.
masculine, she can't teach feminine. So let's just cut that up right there, guys. I will come back to this and make this his own video in a
Hey,
minute.
bro. Hey, bro. Check this out. I was just sitting up here paying attention to some details behind her head. Right. Look up on the wall. She said, "You just took
Oh,
the
hold
thing
on. I'll
off."
pull it back. I got it. I still got it. Hold on. Her name is Faye, y'all. Her name is Miss Faye too. I caught that. I did catch that.
But can you go back to the screen? Okay. Look behind her head. She got she got on the wall. Independent women don't need men. They don't. Oh, independent women don't want men. They don't need them, or something like that. Independent women want men, but don't need them. There you go. And then over here on the right, it says all you need is love.
What kind of love is she talking about?
I have no idea.
Listen, if a girl comes up to me, I don't give a fuck. If she's from the States, a black girl, I don't give a shit. If she has a good attitude and she comes off with decent character, I'll get next to her. I will try to get next to her. And that's 90s talk for you young guys. It means to get to know a girl.
Right.
I learned some smooth shit in my day. Okay. And what she's talking about is programming. She's been dicked down a million times. And every guy that she talks to lies to her and she doesn't want to believe the truth. And its cycle is perpetual. And now she's in that bitterness where she's now propagating more bullshit to go to the younger generations. So those younger generations will be programmed like all the women we've been dealing with.
Right.
She's a devil talking out of both sides of her mouth, basically.
Right. And
devil being deceived.
Hey, how did Black Wall Street come up?
Well,
JJ?
it's the fact that I'm talking about who destroyed it. We didn't destroy it. It's the oppressor that destroyed it.
Okay.
Based on a lie.
Do you know the net worth of Black Wall Street?
I don't know the full history of it, but I just know that our people was of it, and we was independent, and the oppressor didn't want that, and they destroyed it based on a lie some woman told on a man.
The total valuation of black property in the country was $8,696 in 1890. By 1920, this valuation skyrocketed to an astounding $4.2 million.
Yep. And at the end, everybody got fucked. Everybody got fucked.
So by 1920, and here we are in 2023. Why haven't we rebuilt this thing about 4 or 5 times? Why every time I hear the excuse of why we haven't is because they gonna tear it down.
Well, let me say it like this: it's people like her that the government put in place to keep it down and destroy and divide the family. That's why it ain't been built back. That's all this crab in the barrel mentality among our people.
That's all.
And a lot of people.
I could agree with that. And if we was to build it back, we know who not to let in. We know who not to let in on the build because they working with them niggas and they gonna be the bitches. The minute I catch a simp nigga letting a bitch in something we built, I'm striking you down, boy. I'm striking you all the way down. You let a black bitch in, bro. You no, son. You leave your black relationship cap on the outside of what we build, sir. For real, bro.
Okay, last night we did a live stream. It was about if we took over the school systems. Let's just say tomorrow the lights go out, the government disappears. We have to have a plan B. And a plan B means doing what Kevin said, first of all, and said that the black community should have their own financial system. They should have their own networks of communication, legal, and all this other stuff, and medical. My point was education. Veterans are overqualified to practically do any job. They're painfully overqualified because they're given a 4-year degree in a short period of time. So during their career, they stay in, they basically spend all their time getting educated. If we were to take over any institution school-wise, we would be great because we're good at security, we're good at teaching, and we're good at leadership. So if veterans were to take over all the schools in the whole United States after a collapse, that's a plan B. Anytime we're going to talk about this, everybody has one day we're going to do this, but nobody has a fucking plan B. No one has a plan if there is a revolution. No one has a plan if they do get so-and-so out of government. So if there was a reset, that means that all this talking we're doing has to be put into action, which means trade school. All the shit that they got rid of, well, guess what we got to do? The guys that are educated and have trades have to teach the kids how to do this stuff.
Listen, while y'all teach the kids,
too.
I just want one job. Let me be the person at the gate. I'm responsible to not I'm screening all the black bitches and they niggas, bro. We ain't letting no black bitches in this new Black Wall Street, bro.
Well, if you work it right, you won't have to worry about that because there's a level of respect that comes with authority, and then there's a level of respect that comes with cooperative community. And I'm not talking about like a utopia. I'm talking about men taking their own kids to school, and then the men being teachers in the same school. Because if we're in a position where we're no longer in an economy, we have no more money. And here we are we have to start over again. That means that we're going to have to go like the old days, like the Amish.
Yo, I just want to screen all the black women, bro. And bro, I hope my white breads, I hope y'all good at screening y'all white breads. Because if not, I'm gonna be screening the white bitches too. I'm screening all the bitches that we have to let in this shit, bro.
Don't let them girls get past the door, man. I'm telling you, they're all programmed. We got to start over again.
So I got
So my input. First of all, how y'all doing tonight, man? It's always a pleasure being here.
What up, Cam?
Good, and you?
What up, BT?
Okay, so I'm coming from a place of I'm just trying to get down to the most logical point of all this, right? Because you got this old lady who, God bless her, she's here with us, and I'm gonna just assume she ain't a bad lady. It's just that she's kind of misguided, right? She's somebody who something happened to her earlier in life to where she has this resentment towards people who look like us, right? So a couple of days ago, Goodbread had posted them on the community tab, right? Goodbread had posted how black people, not just black women, but black people have this weird obsession always talking about how black men are the most incarcerated, right? And this is all ties in what you're saying about how black men are so horrible this, black men are so bad this, but when we really get down to the nitty gritty, how many of y'all know the percentage of black men who are incarcerated? Like not just, I can give you both the number and the percentage. First, I'll give you the number. So there's 21 million black men, right? There's 21 million black men in the U.S. right now, right? How many black men are currently in jail, incarcerated in a halfway house right now? 495,000. Who knows what percentage of black men is that? A hard percentage. I can give you the rounded out number, but I can give you a hard percentage.
0.4 some shit. 4 point. It's
0.0263% or something like that. Not even 1% of black men are incarcerated. Where does that tie into what I'm saying?
But yeah, I agree.
What'd you say?
I was thinking maybe 0.05, but yeah.
No, it's zero. No,
What about on parole or probation?
It'll come up to about 500,000.
Now, what about on paper, on child support, to where
I don't have it. I don't have that in front of me. I don't have that in front of me.
Possibly incarcerated.
I don't have that in front.
I
don't have a breakdown of what people are incarcerated for. But what I'm looking at is
no. Go ahead.
Oh yes, sir. Well, I was just saying. I'm looking at the problem is people are mad at black demographics because black demographics is breaking down because black demographics is accurate, but people don't want to use it because people are biased. But I'm looking at actual CDC incarcerated numbers,
Right.
and they're
But
saying, yes, sir.
if you look at the number of black women that are using the system, I would tell you the number of black men that are in the system.
Tabell, that's a really good point, man.
That's
a really good
amazing.
point. That's a really good point, man.
I'm gonna write this shit down. Hold on.
And I tell
That's
you
a really
something
good point,
else.
man.
Let me add something else to you, right? We quick to talk about what the black man's been getting locked up for, what the black man is incarcerated, but we fail to realize that we did this show already. Y'all could go back. Me and BT pulled out the statistics that show since 1990, black men, not overall all men, because yes, overall all men has been is up. You got to remember, there's more white breads than it is wheat breads in America.
Right.
But out of black men since 1980s, we haven't been going to jail at a rate that our sisters have. Our sisters are 2 times more incarcerated than the white women. But they talk about us.
Now they're 2 times more incarcerated. They're on probation more. They're losing custody of their kids more often. And what I'm trying to go with it is this: not even 1% of black men are incarcerated. How come? Okay, basically not even half of black men are even on probation on parole. You have more than 50% of black men, which is most, because what is over 50%? Most, right? Most black men are what? Because I know it's been hammered into our heads through social media. Most black men are what? In the middle class, childless. Why is it there's a whole piece? There's basically a whole demographic of black men who are single and childish. Why is it that black women can't get these men? And it's not about what they want, because we're not talking about what they want. Why is it that black women can't get these men? What is it?
Because the majority of them already have a child and already have multiple children by multiple dudes. I mean, black females lead the nation in having multiple children by multiple men.
Exactly.
Who already have multiple children with multiple women. They love fucking the same nigga too. Don't forget about that. They don't migrate out them dusty ass hoods.
Yeah, that's the fact. I think that the statistic is that something to the tune of 14% of the men are the ones having 100% of the babies with these women.
And any man in his right mind that has his shit together would not want to dip in that cesspool.
No, that's like dipping your dick in the fucking sewer. When is the last time you guys smelled a rotten pussy?
Man.
Now I'm talking about real stank too. I'm talking about like hot trash type of stank. When's the last time you smelled that?
I ain't never let that shit get close to me.
What? You never had one of those? Come on now.
It's been a while. I can't say when, but
it's been a while. It's been a while, but I know what that smell. That's the smell of somebody who they probably either used to sell themselves. That's somebody who they started when they was 14 years old, never seen a gynecologist before.
Yo, I would feel highly offended if a bitch open her legs stinking to me. B, I don't understand. Y'all better stay away from these bitches, man. Y'all better make time fast,
if my finger come out stinking, I'm gonna stick it in your mouth.
Wait a minute. What about the woman on this video that went to Jamaica demanding these men to give her,
give her head? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And they refused.
Wow. Jamaican is known for the rafts and plastic bags. So you guys know, if anybody guys Google bamboo raft and plastic bag, okay. So back to the stinky finger, back to stinky middle finger girl. If you knew that smell, and you knew that a majority of them are gonna have that smell, you're gonna make some moves. You're either gonna avoid them, or you're going to find something better. And if they all have the same characteristics, they probably all got the same smell. But let's say
good point.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yo, guys, we got 5 more minutes left. Actually, 7 more minutes left. Fucking with that 2-minute countdown ticker. Let's give a quick wrap up of the show. The title was Black Women Were Not Taught How to Find the Man but they can get a man. But
are they really getting a man though? Like, the problem is, bro, women are able to get more sex than men. Even men who are successful, they're not getting a man. Most of these chicks are just they're selling for a dude who they qualify for, because a lot of them, even the ones, most educated ones, they don't qualify for a dude who knows how to read and write.
bingo. Keon, your go, Keon.
Yeah, bro. She's all the way wilding out, talking about it was forced upon black men, this white beauty standard. That's crazy to me. I think, like, for myself, bro, I'm just gonna speak for myself. I never went that way. And when I stayed inside the community, you had to deal with all kind of crazy shit, and it kind of forced you out. So I mean, like, she's just all the way nutty. To be like 88 or whatever she is wild to me, bro.
Nigga said 88. Fresh from 88. Suckers. Bro to the pro, man.
Well, this is a sad situation, but you got three demographics in this video. You got the young girl, you got mom here, and then we got grandma on the other one. So we're talking about 3 generations of the same mental fuck-ups. They've been programmed to say the same talking points, to say the same damn things. In order to, now I'm going to tell you guys this, is that everything that you hear people say, just think the opposite, or they're actually talking about themselves.
That's a fact, bro. Beezy, close the shizzle.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? It was a good one, man. I mean, I wish this old lady all the luck in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? And little mama, you know, shit, man. Maybe she might need to bump her head, you know what I'm saying, and get amnesia and forget about all that bullshit she been taught. But you know what I mean? I got something for her though. But yeah, man. The Bell 503, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, tune in, man. Tune in. We got what? 2 minutes.
2 minutes, guys.
Let me say one
right
thing.
across the street, guys.
Get
right across the street.
Get in where you fit in, man.
I just want to say a prophecy is coming to pass with these miserable, hardy women. Isaiah 3:16 through 26 and 4:1 is coming to pass. And I'm out.
Yo, I just want to say the truth is growing, y'all. Ladies, look around, bro. It's more real quality channels popping up. So the internet is no longer safe. You know what I mean? It's no longer safe. We tribing up. We tribed up. You know what I mean? We clicked up. We working. We building. We doing everything they talk about. It's the righteous fear, baby. We undefeated. See you later.
You gotta put 503 on that, Professor.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher, preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.